with a neighbor over in that field planting double crop soybeans. That's not something I'm willing to take a chance on right now. It is dry. Well, you see the fertilizer spreader behind me there. I just went north about, 35 miles up to the fertilizer place. There is some horrible looking corn north of here. It's already done. It is dried up, and this is June 25th. Still no rain. We got nothing Sunday evening. This is Tuesday. There is a chance of rain tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. It is dry. I heard reports at my fertilizer dealer this morning that over in Virginia, one stretch of road down on Route 17, that corn is done. It's already dried up. So it's looking bad. So I still have not planted my double crop soybeans. What we're doing today, I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if it's going to work. We've got to go spread some grass seed on that government property that I disked up last week. So they called me yesterday. They said, let's just do it. It's level enough for us to cut. Go ahead and put some grass seed out there. So I've got the truck following me with the packer behind it. So I'm gonna, hopefully the grass seed, I can get this spreader low enough to put that grass seed on, and then I'll come back with the packer and just run that color packer over it, and maybe that'll get enough dirt over that seed that if it does rain tomorrow evening, it'll go ahead and germinate. It's a crapshoot. We'll see how it goes. All right, you can't see through the dust, but the spreader is down there. We have finished putting the grass seed out here. That was a learning experience using that. I had to go over it about 3 times actually, but that ended up being okay. I started out on a 30-foot pattern, which maybe was too wide for that grass seed. So then when we got to the end of the field and still had over half of the grass seed left, I came back and just went in between each 30-foot, so that gave me a 15-foot pattern. And then darn if we still didn't have some left, so I just kind of spaced it out a little bit more. And now all I'm doing is trying to just pack that seed into the ground a little bit. You know, if we don't get some rain, this all is for naught. Because it is dry. It hasn't rained since I just this field up last week. So I'm trying to do the best I can here. It's not as level as I would like to have it, but the ones paying me for the job are saying good enough for us. Just seed it and get it done. So we'll see how this turns out, or if I'll be back this fall to redo it. And this project is finished. I can head south. Well, it's finished the first time. As I said, I won't be surprised if they call me back. This is the second place I have seen today that we've had a little fire here in the median. That's how dry it is. I guess people are flinging their cigarette butts out the window, and it is immediately catching the median on fire. It could get ugly real fast, but as I said, that's the second place. There was a place further down here, not as big of an area, but it looked like it had gone to the other side of the road and got a little bit there. But it didn't look like it had gotten into the woods, so somebody caught it in time. But that's how dry it is around here. Just a spark is going to ignite everything at this point. Okay, we're just about at that point that there will be no corn this year. So this is my neighbor's corn in front of my shop, and you can see how it's twisted up, but more importantly, the bottom, you see how it's burning up there. I've been in places around the county the last 2 days where there will be no corn. They've got
especially on sandier fields. The corn is just burnt right up, and the rain is not going to save it. So today is Wednesday, the 26th of June. There is a chance of rain this afternoon. We are hoping, but I just looked at the radar. Doesn't look too promising at this point. But man, this is probably, I won't say the worst drought, but it's the earliest for a drought that I can remember. Just not looking good at all. Oh my gosh, what is that on my truck? That is raindrops. I don't know if I mentioned, this is day 21. Well, it was day 21 without rain. We just got a very brief shower that came through. You can see there's still dry spot there, a few drops there. There's some thunder off here to our west, but you hear that? Okay, but yep, that storm is just moving down the river. We have a chance for rain tonight. I think there's a little bit more rain behind this, but it's not looking good. We can just see it moving down. Oh well. So I was looking at our rain history. So I had said that this corn out here was planted June 5th. So the day it was planted, that's when we got the 0.04 of an inch. And it hasn't had any since then, except the few drops that we just got. Now, the saving grace here is this is no-till. So that conserves quite a bit of moisture, and I could show you the difference. My neighbor's corn over here, that is no-till corn, and that has not burned up nearly as bad on the bottom as this corn out here. This corn, they tilled the ground first before planting, so no-till does much better in a dry year, but you still need more than 0.04 of an inch. The soybeans, so these soybeans over here I was looking at, they were planted May 29th. Today is June 26th, so not quite 30 days. After I planted them, May 29th, that evening we got 0.54 inches of rain, and then on June 5th, the 0.04. So these soybeans in 27 days have had a total of 0.58 inches of rain. I don't know how they have survived. It's amazing. This was tilled ground. So, you know, by tilling it up, I lost a lot of moisture in there, but, you know, for the most part, oh, there's some lightning over there. For the most part, they've just about canopied. Looks like my daughter's out on the boat. It's not a good time to be on the boat. She should be coming in now. Yeah, so let's hope we get some rain. It is dry. This is the driest I have seen it this early, I think. 20 days. Today is day 21, but it looks like we might get some rain. But 20 days without rain. Hey, the wind is coming up here. Hey, all right, let's hope something comes. That storm looks like it's moving towards us now. Clear back that way, but looks like this storm has shifted directions. It was moving down the river towards the south, but maybe it's coming north now, or I'm sorry, coming east. So that little bit of rain we got did not register on the gauge here, because we've still got zeros there. Temperature's starting to come down a little bit. You can see the wind from the northwest there, almost 20 miles an hour. Temperature dropping. That humidity is up there pretty good. So June 26, 6:15 in the evening. Okay, I've got just a couple more stats here to give you an idea of how dry it has been around here. So I planted corn May 2nd, and since May 2nd we have had 3.83 inches of rain. So almost 2 months, and we've only had 3.83 inches of rain. I haven't looked at that corn since I put nitrogen on it and cultivated those couple of acres. I haven't gone back and looked at it because we haven't had any rain on it since I did that. I think, yeah, that was after June 5th when I did that. June 5th was the last measurable rain. So there's nothing I can do about it. You know, without rain, there's nothing that can be done. You just get upset with it when you look at it and look at how bad it is. So yeah, there was a chance of rain when I put that nitrogen on there. I was hoping for it. Maybe I put it on right before that June 5th. I may have put it on right before, so it got 0.04 of an inch. Oh well, that's why we have crop insurance. Wind is still blowing, temperature's cooling down here. Let's hope that we do get some measurable rain. It will help us some, especially the soybeans. It'll help the corn some, but as I said earlier, corn north of here, 25 miles north of here, it's done. They could get 4 inches of rain on it over the next 2 weeks, and it's not going to do anything, at least in some of their sandy spots up on the hill where it's died off completely. All right, that's enough of me rambling, and as you can tell, I'm not real happy, but oh well. That's why I have a second job at the hardware store, I guess. Okay, I'm wrapping this video up. I'm headed home. I need a drink or 2 or 3. Hopefully the next time I talk to you, things will be looking better and that we've had about a ½ an inch of rain out of this storm, maybe an inch. An inch would be good too. Don't give us the wind or any tornadoes, although I don't think they're talking about tornadoes. I'm going to say... like that, the rain has stopped. As I get closer to my house, the roads are dry. That's okay. I don't have any corn or soybeans planted up near my house. It's all to the south of me where the rain was that we just came through. So hopefully everybody gets rain out of this. Do you see that? Look at this. Look. Oh my God, what a difference a day makes. Oh, wow. So after I left here yesterday evening, I showed you the rain. We ended up with 1.75 inches of rain down here. And look at this corn. Wow, it looks so much better. I think it jumped up 3 inches since yesterday. Look at these soybeans. Hey, there's actually some mud here. Oh man, I feel like a little kid. I just want to go play in the mud and splash around. Oh yes, looking much better. Yep, so 1.75, you can actually see where the water was running down here. At my house, I actually had 3.3 inches of rain, so almost twice the rain at my house versus down here, but much needed rain. Things are looking up now. Oh yeah. So as you can tell, I am much happier. Yeah, much happier. Okay, that's all I've got to say about that. And I've just got a small project right now. I just got out of the hardware store doing my order for the week, and my daughter's truck, her new truck already. She's got something in the tire. The light is coming on and giving her low tire warning, low pressure warning, and I found it yesterday right there. So I'm gonna take this tire off, pull whatever's in there out, and plug it up and get her going again. But yes, the big news of the day is the rain that we got overnight. Yippee yahoo! It took me a while to get a hold of this thing, but I got it. Looks like a roofing nail right in there. Okay, let me plug it. All right, I've got it plugged, I've got it pumped up. Other than the bubbles from where I just sprayed, I don't see any bubbles coming up out of there. I think I got her fixed. Oh boy, if you haven't had crab chips yet, you need to get yourself some of these Utz crab chips. They have Chesapeake Bay crab seasoning on them. They are darn good. Now, I think they're only available in the Mid-Atlantic region because Utz is a Pennsylvania company, Hanover, Pennsylvania. So yeah, their distribution, I don't know how far it goes, but we do get them here. Utz in general is a good chip, probably better than Lay's. A lot of people prefer them over Lay's chips. But man, when you get the Chesapeake Bay crab seasoning on them, they are damn good. And Utz did not pay me to say that. But if they want to send me some crab chips, they're more than welcome to send them to me. And I'll talk about them again on my channel if they send some to me. Hey, we had a little bit of wind when that storm came through. You can see some of this corn has blown down just on the edges here. Unfortunately, it's starting to tassel out, and there's a spot there. It's starting to tassel out, and it's only, what, about 6 feet tall. Not that height has much to do with it, but the yield has been hurt on corn because of the drought we had, but it won't be a total loss. Can you tell I'm much happier today than I was yesterday? Oh yeah, I am. All right, taking the truck back to Farmer's Daughter, and then I've got trash and cardboard to get out of the store and get out of their way. I haven't burned cardboard in about 2, maybe 3 weeks just because it's been so dry, but I can get the cardboard out of their way now and burn that. All right, I'm gonna say, see ya. See ya.